Video, I want to say please like, subscribe, and comment. And if you want to join the Patreon, you can join at patreon.com/but I'm not a trader. We have Nvda earnings. It's a very, very, very big day. I argue this is probably the biggest day in earnings versus everything else, really. If Nvda does extremely bad, then I do think the market is going to drop pretty heavily, and not necessarily if it does bad, right? If it just does not good enough. So last earnings, right? It only made last earning it only did 5% surprise to the upside and a 4%, and that was not enough for the market, and it tanked. Before that, it was 9 and 5. Let me see. Previously before that, it was 12 and 8. So I'm guessing anything similar to last time, it's probably gonna do a nice little big boy drop, right? Anything with the surprise or earnings at 5% or under, or I say roughly 6% or under, it's not gonna do well, right? I do think that this stock right now is going to be hyped up all day today, and I do think it's going to keep pushing to the upside. But ultimately, after hours, I would not recommend holding this, right? Unless you really think Nvda is going to skyrocket or something. But usually when I see earnings like this, right, when it's starting to drop down a little bit, this was earnings for what, July 2024, yeah. So I'm thinking that it's probably gonna keep pushing to the upside today, and then more than likely drop on earnings. But again, I have no idea what earnings are gonna be. It can be fantastic, right? If it's really good, it's gonna keep pushing the market up. If it's really bad, or not really even really bad, I'd say 5-6% on revenue or less, right, on the earnings, then I do think it's gonna drop. But ultimately, I'd say ride this thing up for the day, right? If you're gonna day trade, and if if you're gonna hold this after hours, right, for earnings, then that's kind of that's completely up to you. But yeah, earnings today. It was mostly just an alert for you guys. Just be careful today. Bye bye.